Ahora sí. So I bought this Ford 300 from a junkyard, and I wanted to see if it would run. So I know this looks like some mad scientist kind of thing, but it's actually pretty simple. So I got my starter, and I took an old Bellhausen, and I'm using my Ford pickup to start it. So I disconnected my own starter, so I'm passing power, ground, my map sensor. So that's on a different harness. And I got it kind of strapped there. I'm not revving it. I just need to hear it run a couple seconds, make sure it can start, not knock. So, and then I kind of just made my own entire harness. I am thinking of playing around with a standalone computer later. So this is good practice, because if I do get a standalone computer, because I'm thinking of doing a turbo, so I'm gonna rebuild this engine. And I think this is good practice, understanding where all the wires go, where all they pin out. So took a little bit of brake clean, had my fire extinguisher ready just in case anything happened, but I just needed to hear a couple seconds, make sure that it would run. So one thing I thought about doing is connecting the fuel lines. So this all are from a Ford fuel rail, and I was gonna connect fuel hose, maybe with the braided lines, AN fittings and all that kind of stuff, so that I could connect fuel to it. And I got my, well, they're kind of ripped, but I got a spare radiator that I could probably set here if I wanted to. So basically I guess the hardest thing was just making this harness, but it's harder work to drop in a junkyard engine and not knowing if it'll work or not. Another reason for this is because if I'm installing a flat tappet camshaft, they're very critical on the braking procedure. So I'd hate to rebuild the engine, flat tappet cam, have the engine in the truck, so I could probably break it in out here where it's at, as long as I get everything set up good with the fan and all that stuff.